Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Risk of Rain 2. We're still in the, Survivors of the Void expansion, of course. I have been playing a little bit off-camera, which I wasn't really planning to do because, you know, I like to have my first encounters with things on camera. But, you know, I don't know, I just felt like jumping into a quick game and not necessarily recording at the time. And obviously, like the second run or so that I had in the simulacrum mode, if I hadn't mentioned that, went to round 25 or so. Yeah, I think exactly 25. So obviously a lot further than that run I showcased on video before, or the ones that I did before that. So yeah, I kind of wish I had that recorded, but well, I didn't. And of course I did see a bunch of new items and enemies and stuff. But we're gonna see those things now, because I'm gonna do another run or a few, depending on how this goes. I've been playing on Drizzle just, you know, to get to practice the game more in a low-stress environment, and it does get stressful enough after a few rounds, you know, just... there's that. I also did get those 30 consecutive critical shots at some point. Like one of the rounds I got, in fact it might have been that longer run that I had, gave me mostly wisps and those little, you know, pyramid-shaped turrets. Obviously, two enemy types that are pretty easy to snipe because they don't move much, so that helped. And I have not actually looked at that ultimate unlock, which is the MH44 Marksman. Activate your short-range scope as opposed to the long-range scope. Okay, highlighting weak points and transforming your weapon into a quick 400% damage railgun. Huh. Now, I have gotten used to the standard gameplay of this character quite a bit in these runs I played, as you would imagine. And, you know, the sniper is obviously very nice to have, because otherwise you don't have the range on your primary weapon. Now, specifically in the simulacrum mode, you don't typically fight enemies over a very long range, so maybe having two short-range weapons could work pretty well here. I'm definitely gonna give it a shot. I've also been playing with the cryo charge instead of the supercharge, and it's nice. It does not disable you for 5 seconds. And it does freeze enemies, and it does deal less damage. So, yeah, it's useful to freeze some bigger enemies to have an easy shot or two at their weak point. The freeze is not for very long. I mean, you might get 2 shots off, 2 sniper shots, but just barely. I typically only get 1. But it's still nice, obviously. Still, you know, if you miss it, obviously there's a pretty long cooldown, so I still don't use it a whole lot. And I kind of think I prefer the supercharge, honestly, just for the much bigger damage hit to possibly, you know, one-shot some annoying enemy. Anyway, let's just jump into it. I'm gonna keep playing with cryocharge. I mean, ultimately I'm not gonna use either of those abilities a whole lot, so it probably doesn't make a big difference. Also, obviously, I haven't showed it on camera yet, so let's just jump into it. Wave 1, defeat all enemies. Right. Okay. So you don't always start in this stage. In fact, oh yeah, this is in fact not the same stage that I got on my first round of this on camera. It just looks similar. So what this is, how this works, from my observations so far across the half dozen or so runs I had. Each stage that you appear in is, well, a simulacrum, I guess, of one of the existing stages. It's basically a piece of it, possibly just, I think it's actually like cylinder-shaped, and just punched out of the actual level with a pretty cool void effect around its outer edge that you can't fall off of, so, which of course happened to me in the previous video. So this is not the whole stage, and this, of course, God, I'm gonna actually I should take the healing. I wanted to take those shurikens, but because they're kind of fun, just some extra damage, just some passive extra damage, which I always like. Okay, sprint speed is nice. So yeah, what did I start talking about? Dang it. So yeah, this is the what is it called actually? The magma cavern. Well, you know, if you know the game, you recognize it, of course. It's the color scheme is so different that I first thought it was just the Void Fields area. which I got at first. But I did get a bunch of different stages. Now the thing is, well, I guess if I... Oh, you know, I haven't even used this once. Okay. Oh, this is... I see, okay. So you can hold down the button, and you're gonna do this, but of course, that does actually not help with aiming necessarily, but you can also just shoot manually. Huh. Interesting, I don't know why I was displaying some weak points there. I'm gonna go with this one. That's a new item. Deal bonus damage, breaks at low health, so try not to drop to low health. I also haven't actually looked at the log entries for any of the new items that I hadn't seen, so I don't know how that, for example, stacks, or how much damage bonus it even provides. But you know, any damage bonus is a good damage bonus, if you ask me. So yeah, right. So I've seen a couple of stages, and well, again, I guess I don't need to address that beforehand, because if this goes well, we're gonna see how this works. Some of these movement speed, yeah. Some of these rounds, these waves, you get a special effect, an artifact effect. I've seen, well, obviously the command. I've seen that only once, only that one time on camera. I've seen the wisps spawning on death, on enemy death, and the explosion thingies, those spiky explodey balls spawning on enemy death. And I'm assuming that, well, maybe not all artifacts make sense. Actually, I'm not sure right now. Can't think of all the artifacts that I hardly ever play with anyway, so... I mean, some things like a clone of yourself spawning every 10 minutes or so wouldn't make sense, because rounds don't last that long. So, yeah. I guess it's only a curated selection of those. Healing. Yeah, need healing. Right, every five waves you get this boss wave. Yeah. So terrible at aiming. I'm just shooting mostly at random. I don't know if this really works well for me. I mean, it's neat, but okay, I did not want to do that. Could you please stop flying away? Yeah, that's a problem in these stages. Ouch. If an enemy or your own clumsiness knocks you out of the safe area, it can be a real pain, and possibly even, well, impossible. Potentially impossible, depending on your mobility items, to get back into the area, or, you know, at all, or before you die. So that's really nasty. Come on. It's kind of neat when you take the half second or so it takes to actually aim at something. Yeah, you know, honestly, I don't hate it. I don't know what the range is, though. I guess so long as a weak point is displayed, it'll actually hit. Gonna work under that assumption. Okay. Yeah, so every 5 rounds you get beautiful chaos like this. And then, I think... oh, wait. Okay. I wasn't thinking right, but yeah, so every... Right, and after the 5th stage, the 5th wave, the thing here that I mistook for an enemy last time. Please, give me... Hopoo feather, yes! Gets up and slowly floats to another location, gives you a chance to, if you're lucky, and if there are items along the way, and if you have the money for them, gives you a chance to do some shopping, perhaps. And otherwise you better keep up with it. It's gonna relocate to another location. It seems very random how far away it will move, because this was not a very long trip at all. I've seen it move like in meandering, in a meandering route across half the stage, or, you know, across the entirety of the stage, which can get a little bit annoying. But yeah, this one was pretty quick. Thankfully we do have these 3 shops here, pretty much, well, 2 of them are inside the radius and 1 is just outside, which we should have easy access to. So that's convenient. Of course we need to build up the money for it, 75 in total. Yeah, so after 5 stages, oh god. Oh, the crits actually stun it. Oh, that's awesome. I didn't know that. Oh. Well, I did notice that it interrupts things like the golem's laser charging, but I didn't expect it to, you know, to just stop a large enemy like that in its tracks. Oh, can we see it? We can, just barely. Huh, interesting. Right. Oh yeah, gasoline. Nice. Because there is a new item that I have seen. Still can't afford even a single item. Come on, give me more money, please. One of the new items that I have seen, a tier 2 item, improves fire-based special attacks by I think it says that they deal twice the damage and last twice as long, like burning effects. Maybe it's specifically burning effects, so I guess it's really, well, it's definitely gasoline. I don't know if it includes just the one-time explosion damage from things like the Wisp in a Jar. What's that one called again? Will o' the Wisp. Just like that. And let's see here. But yeah, either way, it seems pretty cool. What's the third item? What is the third item? Another brooch. I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go with an extra damage over time effect here. So yeah, these first couple of waves are pretty chill, obviously on drizzle difficulty, and it also heavily depends on the selection of enemies you get, obviously. So far, nothing too bad. Okay. Let's go with damage reduction. Already got some nice effects going on here. Enemy packs like that just exploding. And I found myself using mostly, or yeah, actually, typically using mostly my my primary attack, which, you know, with enough on-proc effects, does become quite nice, quite powerful. And you know, using the sniper effect or the sniper shot only occasionally. Oh god, these things are kind of terrible. No, let's activate the freezing shot and not miss. Nice. Oh, okay. That was enough to make it burst, because obviously blobs split into smaller blobs. It's a universal video game rule. It's true here, like everywhere else. You know, I kind of like this faster sniper. I mean, I don't know what the range limitation is, but so far it seems just fine for these this simulacrum mode. Definitely good enough. I'm gonna go with the damage block here. Oh yeah, and last time I don't know why I interpreted the tooltip wrongly, of course, as you know, the first hit being just completely negated. It's just extra armor, so it will potentially, I guess, reduce incoming damage by well, by 100%, depending on how big that hit would have been. But it's not guaranteed to just prevent all damage. Just 100 armor per stack. Per copy of the item. But, you know, it's still pretty nice. Pretty nice to have. Okay. Oh, we do have enough money for those items, actually. Let's see here. Let's go with the brooch. Next boss wave. Let's go with another one. Maybe I should have gone with a boss killer. Oh god. Okay, freezing thingy. Huh? Okay, there we go. Yeah, you know, freezing and this alternate mouse 2 attack actually work pretty well together, because you definitely get a good chance of getting multiple criticals in that way. Nice. Ooh. Yeah, honestly, I wasn't sure how taking away the long-range sniper mode, which seemed to be the defining ability for this character, how that would work out, but I'm actually feeling pretty confident about it right now. Again, it might work out differently on a regular stage where you might want to, you know, be able to target an enemy that's much further away. Let's go with more damage reduction here. Those repulsion armor plates definitely work best when you have them stacked as high as possible. Well, like most enemies, most items, but this one in particular. Okay, get another brooch as well. Not a huge fan of how these enemies keep spawning on that high cliff. However, I have seen cases where it seemed like an enemy that was knocked off a high cliff, but onto ground very far below on a different stage. God, I don't know. I actually don't know. Let's go with this one because I don't know. Oh, okay, frenzy. Yeah. Well, I suppose. Not terrible. Some shields. Do I see anything else I could reach? It's extremely risky if you don't have some reliable way to avoid the constant damage. Yeah, no, doesn't look like we'll get to anywhere. Oh, I can also double jump. I think I was mostly forgetting about that. Anyway, yeah, if you don't have a reliable way to avoid the damage over time, did I not activate? Okay, I did. It can be very dangerous to make any extended trips to items that you see just, you know, just barely on the edge of your perception, as you have to plan for the trip back and all that. Definitely can lead to some unfortunate deaths. Not that I'm speaking from experience or anything. Nice. Definitely wouldn't mind a few more will of those wisps. Nice. Oh yeah, these new items, enemies. You know, same thing. Not entirely sure what they're supposed to be. Okay. I guess they really are like some sort of kangaroo rat. Weird. And they're really fast. They, you know, let's go with some extra healing. Although I feel like I'm keeping myself alive pretty well here so far. Oh, there was another one waiting in line. I'm trying to focus a little bit here, as you can tell. Bisons are also stun locked. Wow, okay. Honestly, that seems a little bit OP. Obviously, that's not quite possible with the long-range sniper, because you can't fire that nearly fast enough. But this, okay, ouch. Kind of wild. You don't even have to critically hit to stun lock them. Yeah, wow. Stun grenades? Stun grenades are nice. 77. Okay. What do I see in terms of items I could grab? Nothing in here. Get some more of these things. Yeah, so they're pretty fast actually. I guess at this point I have enough movement speed to get away from them, but when you don't have any or many movement speed upgrades, they can really persistently follow you. Can be really difficult, if not impossible, to get away from them. Of course, as soon as you have a couple of upgrades, they're mostly just an annoyance. Only really dangerous in large groups, if at all. And of course, elite versions of them are a lot more tanky than their normal counterparts. 2 enemies remaining? Oh. Including this one. Let's see, I can afford this one item that I saw. In here? I don't know if I want to print anything necessarily. Not a whole lot of useful items around. Also, did I ever finish that sentence from earlier? That little story, that anecdote of that enemy falling off a high cliff? Where it definitely didn't die. Or do enemies actually take fall damage? I want to say that it did survive, but after a few seconds, the game considered it maybe too far out of the, too far away from the, whatchamacallit here, the assessment point, and killed it for me. Oh yeah, also that happens. If you don't kill things quickly enough, the circle is actually contract all the way, and then, the round is going to end. But if you're at full health, that's basically a victory for you. Okay, I've never seen this one. Hunter's Harpoon. Killing an enemy gives you a burst of movement speed. Okay, sure. Like every single enemy kill? It seems pretty good. So if you're just killing things constantly, you're basically always gonna have that movement speed boost, huh? I mean, I don't want to jinx myself, but so far this run seems to have a lot of potential. So long as I don't get kicked off any cliffs and set to 1 hit point. It seems like I'm pretty good at surviving so far. Of course, this is only wave 14. Let's go with the Bustling Fungus. I'm probably overstacking healing items here, but we didn't have that one before, and it's definitely convenient to be able to just sit somewhere in a safe place, as rare as those might be, and, heal a significant amount of health rather than just sustaining yourself at a more or less steady rate in combat. Enemy? Oh, okay. Nope. It's a nice army of golems there. Also, I guess I did get myself kicked out of the area here. Again, yeah, that can happen. Okay, there we go. There's my health. Suddenly gone. Whew. That's how quickly things can get turned around. Of course, I wasn't really at the verge of dying or anything, but yeah, things can definitely get turned around pretty quickly. Okay, yeah, blow that big group of enemies up. This is a boss group too, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't really acknowledge that at all. Also, those healing elites that I treated as if they were new last time, I'm not actually sure they are. I don't know, as soon as I watched that video, or parts of it, I was thinking, wait, weren't healing elites a thing before? Maybe they just changed the visuals or something, because I didn't recognize those. They looked new to me, but... Oh, well, I have to take this one. Laser scope. Your critical strikes deal an additional 100% damage. I mean, heck yeah. Alright, also, it's time to wander. That's kind of unfair. Don't just fly through solid objects. I haven't seen it done that. I haven't seen it do that before. I haven't seen it done that. Well, can we grab this real quick? Oh, yes. Needle Tick. Chance to collapse enemies on hit. Corrupts all tri-tip daggers. Oh yeah, those are those void items, right. So I've actually seen 2 other ones, but both of those times I died almost immediately afterwards, so I didn't really get a chance to do anything with them. What are these void ticks? What are those? Wait, what? Is that? Hold on. Also, I did get... Huh? Wait, I got 2 of these. Needle Tick. Okay, interesting. Right, so these void items, they corrupt... Each of those corrupts one type of regular item. Also, here's the void edge there. Where the stage or the part of the stage has been punched out. Really cool. Also really dangerous. You don't want to fall off. Oh, there's some use items. That's nice. Can't quite tell what those are. But anything's better than nothing. Okay, there's the golden gun. Not really a big fan of that. Or the cube. Okay. Leech, I guess, is fine. Okay, you're still on landing, huh? Previously I spawned on this very hilltop here twice, I believe, which is a terrible spot to be in, because when you fall off that cliff, that's mostly what I was talking about. You can get back up. Actually, the safe zone is not it's not spherical, but it's cylinder-shaped, so it extends all the way to the bottom, but getting back up is the problem. Oh, I actually spent all my money, huh? Please land, I want to be near all of these boxes. Okay, I think you're actually landing. Nice, good. This should... Oh, well, that's the edge. That's not great, actually. I'm not a fan of being right next to the edge here, but, well, it's what it is. We do have a bunch of items in our range here, so that's nice. Just have to be conscious of that ledge being there. Falling off there is very likely death, so yeah. Anyway, needle ticks. Chance to collapse enemies on hit? Oh, and how that works is, okay, I have two because I did have two, or no, I had one tri-tip dagger, right? And it just converted any previously existing tri-tip daggers into more of those corrupted versions. I see, so that's how that works. Yeah, as I said, I had seen a few of those. Oh, there's an enemy somewhere? Oh. But I hadn't really gotten a chance to play around with them or even experience, figure out how they work. Crowbar? Seems like a good idea, although we're not, it would be even more effective, of course, with our really big sniper shots. But even these minor sniper shots are still pretty good. Okay, now we have enemies that are capable of kicking us off the ledge. Just definitely not good. Okay. I got any remaining. Let's grab this real quick. Okay, another medkit. Sure. Critical strikes increase attack speed. Well, I mean, actually, well, I suppose we do critically hit by hitting weak spots like this. I suppose with this alternate fire mode, having attack speed is also a lot more valuable. At some point, if you can actually, wow, actually, if you can just stack attack speed enough, this could be amazing. If you can just rapid fire, like actually machine gun speed fire this zoomed in mode attack. I mean, obviously aiming is a little bit awkward with the limited visibility, but that would be potentially extremely powerful. Also, there are way too many of these charging bisons around here. One enemy remaining. Nice. Weren't there multiple? Oh yeah, okay. Right. There are. Should have gone for the offensive chest, but hey, there's another corrupted dagger. Nice. Not sure what that enemies collapsing on themselves. Oh, I never collected this one. Yes, gasoline. Sweet. Really means how that works in practice. Okay. Definitely very dangerous to spend too much time in scope mode. You very easily lose track of what's behind you that way, or just around you. Okay, another wave complete. Yeah, I guess, I don't know, probably still not that great to stack crit chance or crit damage. I don't know. I guess it doesn't hurt to have more, to have your crits deal more damage. Do you like this attack speed? See, that's what I meant. I mean, your base damage primary attack might not be super powerful, but as soon as you have enough on-hit effects and, you know, things like increased attack speed and all that, it's actually quite powerful. And, I mean, super easy to use, obviously, which is, works very much in my favor. So, I mean, I always feel bad because I know I could technically be playing a lot more skillfully and, you know, a more skilled player would be able to, you know, play this character so much more effectively, efficiently, deal a lot more damage. But yeah, if it works, it works. Obviously, again, this is easy difficulty, so doing well here doesn't necessarily mean that. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily mean much. But I mean, it's fun. And I guess ultimately that's all that counts. So we get our... should I stack this one? Actually, this is the Aegis item, right? Which I forget exactly what it does. I guess overhealing gives you a shield. Not sure about that one. More money would be nice because they're... Well, I guess by the end of a stage... Ah yes, the movement. I had actually forgotten what that did specifically, but might not be a bad thing to stack. I don't know. I think I'm good on these items. Yeah, you typically end, you know, the stage, the second set of waves in one stage, with enough money to buy everything within range, like in this case. So I think we're good. Don't need to stack anything that gives you more money necessarily. If you can have it, you know, why not? But not something to really aim for. And yeah, it seems like so far that you always get 2 sets of 5 waves per stage, and then you get a portal to the next one. And this is, of course, actually, which one is this? Oh, this is the desert. Wow, it looks so different. This is really cool. These are new? Yeah, okay. Sort of exploding something. Gross little bugs. Oh god, we have those things. Why do we have those things? Please get stunned. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. The Murians. And whatever the heck that is. So many new enemies. It's crazy. Okay, we got a bunch of things to purchase here. Oh hey, I didn't even see that you were an enemy. You look so unassuming while you're not attacking. Okay. Oh god. Do those explode on their own? Oh, I guess just on death. Okay, sure, attack speed, yeah. Attack and movement speed. Oh, and we get a lock for something. Larva, oh, makes sense. Okay, things here cost a lot. We will have to make a lot more money before we can purchase all of these things. Survive. Well, nothing's spawning so far, so that makes surviving pretty easy. Okay. More movement speed, or maybe actually just random. Okay. So those big clay bowl guys, I don't know, a different kind of clay golem, it seems like, jar-based enemy. seem to throw some sort of cannonball or something. Not sure if that's gonna explode or something. Let's go with armor-piercing rounds. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm assuming that enemies in every 5th wave, in the boss waves, actually do count as bosses for the purpose of taking extra damage from these. I believe I've seen their health bars being differently colored, which I think indicates that, but I might also be wrong. I don't know. It's definitely possible that not every item is necessarily effective, you know, in this special game mode. Although you'd hope that every item has some kind of effect. Some might be less desirable than they are in regular gameplay, but well, I don't know. Let's just go with these regular chests as we can afford them. Missile launchers are nice. I have not actually gotten another chance at one of those shuriken items, have I? Well, we'll see. Well, these waves go by quickly and easily so far. I'm a little bit afraid of what is yet to come for us, after us in the future. Some pretty big explosions going on. What are those? What are those red orbs that sometimes spawn when enemies die? Or just are those just marks on enemies? I don't know. I can't tell. Hi there. Let's get you stun locked and killed ASAP. Thank you. Okay, more sprint speed. Sure, sure. More opportunities to fling myself. It's gotta be some kind of debuff on enemies, right? Something that I do to them. Is that maybe the... maybe that's the corrupted daggers, actually. Like a mini black hole. More health, sure. I don't know if keys, for example, they might not do anything here. Boss wave. Okay. Because I certainly haven't seen a locked chest. Oh god, there's an actual boss. Okay. Oh god, and things are exploding. Holy crap. Let's go for an ice thing, and I shot, and I missed. I did shoot, but I also missed. But that didn't matter because the enemy just died. Okay, cool. Yeah, things are... Again, I don't want to jinx myself, but this is going even better than that previous long run that I had. And that one I think actually ended because I fell off some sort of cliff. And either fell into the void entirely and took a lot of damage and died, or didn't get back into the safe zone in time. It did definitely end in a pretty unfortunate manner. I mean, every death, every end of a run is unfortunate in the end, unless you're successful, of course. Victorious, I should say. But, you know, some are definitely more, or, you know, less, I don't know, satisfying than others. More damage to elite enemies, sure. Attack speed? Oh hey, you're actually... I thought we were done here. Never mind. Should be easy to remember because you're only gonna switch stages every 10 waves. Okay, nice. Ignition tank, that's the one. So, ignite effects deal 2% more damage. 2%? 2 times more damage. And last 2 times as long. Okay, so it's specifically ignite effects. So, gasoline and... I don't know, is there other... It says ignite effects. I mean, even if it's just gasoline, that's still nice. And I am gonna continue stacking that if I get another chance. There's another tier 2 chest. There's a random shop thingy. What are those even called? What are these called? I guess it doesn't say. Wait. Adaptive chest. 260, okay. Okay, we got a bunch of healing elites here. Or are these healing elites, actually? guess they're not, because they're not spawning those healing sphere things. Huh. Okay, in that case I'm not sure why we have a lot of burst speed here. I mean, so long as there are no cliffs to just sprint off nearby, I'm totally okay with that. Okay, nice. Well, good thing we have a double jump. Although it does make getting this item a little bit awkward. Could you please? Oh god. Thank you. Yeah, teddy bear, obviously. That's a really good thing to have. I mean, tougher times. Officially. Sometimes it's usually much easier to just call things as they appear, instead of trying to remember their official name. Okay, I actually almost did fling myself off the cliff there, or definitely seems like I was moving in that direction for a moment. Okay, more movement speed. We're not going to be out of combat a whole lot. And when we are, we don't need the speed. So I guess red whips are definitely an item that's less useful here than in regular gameplay. Another wave done. Yeah, sure, let's get one of these. Oh yeah, actually, the other band, this is Runel's, so the other one's Karo's band, the one that spawns that fire tornado. It doesn't set enemies on fire though, does it? Just fire damage. So I guess it's not going to be affected by the ignition tank. Would be weird though, I mean, I must be forgetting something. There's probably something that can deal burning damage. Isn't there some kind of item that leaves like a burning trail on the ground? I feel like that's a thing. Maybe that's a boss item that's pretty rare? Or in tier 3 or something? Well, it must be rare because I haven't seen it in any of these runs. Let's go with more armor reduction. Those elixirs are nice. I don't know if I actually got one of those on camera. In case I didn't, they are a one-time use. They get used up when you drop to low health and heal you to full. So it's an emergency one-time heal, like a fairy in Zelda, basically. So it's pretty nice. Pretty nice safety. But yeah, you know, ideally you want to avoid needing it, and of course, once it's used up, it's no longer useful. So it's definitely not as useful as most other items you could have in that slot. So I'm typically not gonna go for it, unless, you know, it's the very first item. It's in the very first item choice I get, and the only thing that's gonna help with survivability. But yeah. Okay, so next up we have a boss wave. Let's go with extra health, I suppose. What do we have in here? Oh, gasoline! Wow, I could have seen that a while ago, huh? There we go. Ooh. Oh god. Golem thingy, Stone Titan, just died. Everything just died. Wow. Is that just the power of that one extra gasoline? Presumably. Now if I could have some ukuleles perhaps, to help spread the gasoline love around, and more will-o'-the-wisps, that would be even more amazing, but honestly, things are looking pretty good so far. Oh god. Then these guys showed up, which I still kill pretty quickly. And honestly, since I have multiple of those repulsion armor platings, those help a lot against their... No! I actually managed to do it. Crap. Oh, what? I didn't actually die because it only took away my my shield. Huh. Okay. Thanks, game, for being benevolent. Oh, portal. We're done here. Wow. Okay, yes. Oh, these are nice. I don't know if I got one of these on camera. I don't think so. So these are a regenerating piece of scrap. It's gonna use up before any other scrap items or any other items, of course. And it's gonna come back as soon as you enter a new stage. So you basically have a one free print per copy of this item per stage. So that's pretty cool, actually. Pretty useful. Not sure if it's something you should typically go for. Oh god, I'm tempted to look for better equipment there. Actually, what is that? That's a saw blade. That's pretty good, actually. I don't know if I can make it there in time. I have so much money. I would like to spend it, but oh, it's risky. It is risky. I'm gonna risk it. Nope, that's not. Okay, that was dumb. Press the wrong button to sprint again. Okay, fully healed. Come on. Oh, there are so many things here. Come on. Gonna buy all of these. Run back to safety. Okay. If I had waited around for the items to actually spawn and pick them up, you know, I might have died. And I did kill myself that way in the past. Okay, gasoline, another dagger, and this item. Amazing stuff. We got a cautious slug over there. Some extra crit damage. What do we have up here? Okay, first we heal. Still have a lot of money to potentially spend. Nothing here. That chop is a little bit far away. It's not that bad though. I'm also gonna grab this just in case it gives me something good. Okay, I'm not risking it. I'm gonna head back to heal immediately. As I said, I did kill myself that way just through greed in the past, and it's not fun when it happens. Okay, we got another one of those voodoo dolls there, which I hear is really good, but I don't know. It hasn't really worked out for me in the past. Okay, you know, I think we're good. Oh, never mind. Forgot about this one. Oh, and I'm actually too poor at this point. Yeah, I really should have tried my luck at that one instead of trying to go for the item canister, the equipment canister, when I already had a decent piece of equipment. But you never know. I could always get something better, aka, you know, missile launcher, or the royal capacitor, or one of the new items that I don't know yet that might be even better. Who knows? Okay. And these are the actual void fields, aren't they? Yeah, okay. So the void field version of the void fields. All these attack speed bursts, holy crap. Once you get those going, everything just dies. It's quite nice. Before you reach that point, it can be a little bit scary, but so far it's been working out. Oh, hey. Biting Embrace. Her Biting Embrace. Become an aspect of ice. You know, sure, why not? I guess that means my attacks all of my attacks just freeze and slow enemies. That seems extremely useful. I'm also pretty sure I hadn't actually seen that item. It does take up the passive item slot, but, you know, I'm notorious about underusing those anyway. Yeah, sure. I'll take an infusion, thank you very much. What do we have here? Something we can almost, but not quite afford. Okay. I do like that we use mostly fire and ice to kill our enemies. Pretty satisfying. Okay, what do we have here? I would like another dagger, but I'm gonna go for the tougher times since I get a chance. As well as things are going right now, as safe as I do feel, I need to always expect the worst. Be ready for the worst. Come on. Oh, come on! Give me that, please. Item? Oh, don't... No? Please? Okay. So, maybe try to collect that when we're a bit safer. Need to build up my shields again. Okay, can we... I guess I can try moving the Sommering out of the way by picking it up. Or not. Oh, okay, there we go. Yes, I'll take another one of those. Or one of those and another one of these. Okay, good. Okay, just a bunch of jellyfish. Elite jellyfish. Are we actually immune to freezing because we're an aspect of ice ourselves? I wouldn't bet on it. Better not to find out, I guess. I suppose, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, being an aspect of fire, and having the fire elite rare drop. Oh god. Oh god. That would be another way to deal burning damage and benefit from the ignition tank. Definitely. Yeah, I'm not sure about the fire tornadoes from Kiara's band, though. I mean, technically they're a fire damage over time effect, but, you know, not exactly the same thing. Can you please? How? Why is this so impossible? Why do you keep spawning on top of each other? I'm gonna go for the extra... Huh? God, holy crap. I wasn't even... Wow, so many things happening. What was the first thing I started talking about? I have absolutely no idea. Then I saw the big jellyfish, and I wanted to freeze it, and somehow I didn't. I mean, the attack went up, but somehow it didn't connect and freeze it. But it still took a ton of damage. Maybe it did connect actually, and I just didn't see it because it didn't look frozen. It did take a ton of damage from something, thankfully, because it only occurred to me later that you know, I didn't really spend any kind of thought on where and how I would get into cover when it did its Nova. So luckily that didn't become a problem, but it very easily could have been a problem, and I need to be aware of that kind of thing. It would be most unfortunate to just, you know, be caught out in the open by one of those things in the future and die to that. Okay, another jump, because why not? Okay, we're moving. We have a ton of money. Wasn't there something else to buy? I don't know. Oh hey, sure. I'll take this. Lost Seer's Lenses. Gain 0.5% chance to instantly kill a non-boss enemy. Corrupts all Lensmaker's glasses. Which means we have how many of those? 4? I mean, I think I'll take 2% instant kill chance over some increased crit damage. Especially considering I'm... Uh-oh. I found myself using mostly my non-critting primary attack. So, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Not sure how much this helps. Extra charges for the secondary skill? Shouldn't really do anything. Okay, are you gonna land around here? Looks like it, yeah, nice. So we got 2 chests within range, and we should be able to afford them easily. Like so. We got 2 green items out of them. Wow. Another ignition tank, which is awesome. And more missiles, because why not? Okay, something special happened there. Some super explosion. Not sure what that was. Maybe the instant kill effect? No, but it seemed like some sort of AoE. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't something I did. Okay. Yes, obviously we're sticking more of these. Although, maybe the smarter choice would have been another tougher times, but you know. Sometimes the smart choice is not the best choice to make. That's not true. Actually, the smart choice is always the best choice to make. But, you know, sometimes it's just fun to be unreasonable. I guess that much is safe to say. Also, we can be frozen. I mean, I honestly kind of expected as much. It's fine. It's fine so long as no enemies are around, that is. Okay, we got a health shrine there. That's not really doing much for us. There is an equipment shop, but do I really want to get rid of my aspect of frost? I don't think so. I don't know how powerful really these elite items are. But they're kind of fun, because they're so rare. Yes. More instant kill chance. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, things are still dying quickly. And I'm not. Most of the time. Oh, that guy was almost dead when he spawned. Yeah, what are these big purple explosions that sometimes happen? Or magenta explosions. Also, I haven't used the skill in forever. There you go. More attack speed? Yeah. Yeah, that seems like a splendid idea. Is there anything left to buy? Well, that thing. Oh. Augment of Dissonance. Spawn with a random equipment that changes every time it's activated? What? Well, I can't activate my current equipment. I really hope it's not going to change that for me, because I would like to keep it. I mean, if it did change it for me, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world. It also doesn't seem to be doing it, so I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't actually have a usable equipment that this isn't doing anything. But if the cooldowns aren't significantly reduced for equipment while this is active, you're not very likely to get, yeah, you're gonna have to increase damage. Not very likely to get a lot of equipment changes that way anyway, right? Okay, boss wave. Okay, we do have another one of these. Let's try freezing it again. Oh, well, again, it didn't seem to freeze, but it did die instantly, so... Well, not instantly, but very, very fast. Which is obviously almost as good as freezing it and then killing it slowly. Okay. Interesting way to get frozen. I guess I'm not particularly close to being able to deal a million damage in one hit, huh? The best chance of that would probably be with the 2000% modifier from the cryo... whatever? Cryo blaster? But, I don't know. Probably pretty far away from being able to do that. In fact, you probably really need to use the super blaster thingy. Huh. Where's you? Oh, okay. Your weak points are... oh. Somewhere. The tentacles. Yeah. Interesting. Tips of the tentacles. Makes them kind of awkward to hit. Okay. Nice. More infusion? More health? We do have a lot of health. So I don't really have anything to compare to my health number 2. But it seems pretty good. Seems like a decent number. Wave 40, 10 more, and we actually have the achievement. Which means that we'll unlock that last survivor, which is exciting. I really wasn't expecting to be doing this well. Even on drizzle difficulty, because, you know, I did manage to get myself killed all those times before. But, well, we made it this far. Surely we'll... Oh, this is a bit of an awkward tight spot. Which level is this? I don't think I know this one. Either this is a special stage that only appears as part of the simulacrum mode, but more likely it's just one of the new stages that I haven't seen. Oh. Pretty cool. Very cool, actually. Okay, you know what's not cool is that this is surrounded by cliffs on all sides, it seems like. On one side, anyway. Oh god. I mean, those are my explosions, so it's not bad, but it's, you know. Whew. A lot going on anyway. Yeah, let's just spend a lot of time in the air, why don't we? Oh god. Boom. What might those big explosions be? I'm probably just forgetting about something I have. But I like it, whatever it is. Pretty satisfying. What do we have here? More boss damage. Another corrupted dagger. Or is that actually the enemies collapsing in on themselves? Or is that the effect of the instant kill? Oh, we can't afford anything. These are too expensive. Yes, more instant death chance, I guess. 384, okay. Looks like we'll need to at least... Oh, there's also a tier 2 chest I didn't even realize. Yeah, looks like we'll need to make it at least through the first wave here. First wave? Wait, we already did make it through the first wave. I don't know. I can't think or talk straight anymore. It's fine. Honestly, these booming explosions seem to happen more and more frequently, so maybe it's actually the instant death effect from the corrupted glasses. And it's not just, you know, it doesn't just kill the one enemy it affects, but everything around it as well, it seems like. What are these? Oh, just lanterns, okay. Hey guys. Nice. Okay. I mean, I guess with a decently high attack speed and a 3.5% chance per hit to trigger an instant death or instant kill. Yeah, it makes sense that it would actually be happening a lot, huh? Okay, I also never picked up this. More explosions. Normal explosions, but still, any explosions are good explosions. Warhorn, sure, more attack speed. Actually, never mind, that's attack speed when I use my item, which I can't, so thanks but no thanks. Item... Oh, shurikens, yes. So activating your primary skill, so just shooting, also throws a shuriken every, you know, so and so many seconds, I guess. Don't know how much damage it deals, or if it deals a lot of damage at all, but it makes that nice metallic shuriken throwing sound, and that alone makes it worth it in my book. Okay, take out those things quickly. What do we get? Or of these, whatever they do. Needle tick. Chance to collapse enemies on hit. Oh, hey. Oh, what? Just happened to you? No, seriously, what just happened? Okay, it's dead. I guess maybe I instantly killed it. Who knows? Yeah, more healing. Woo-hoo-hoo! What is happening? What is happening? What actually is happening? What was that? Some massive chain reaction that actually slowed the game down. Holy crap. What? Whatever it was wild, but... And I'm not actually complaining, although I would kind of like to know what's actually going on. Kind of. I mean, I suppose so long as I'm not dying, and my enemies are, I don't need to understand what's going on, but... I like understanding things. Huh. Well... so we're gonna start moving as soon as this wave is over, which should be soon. Is there anything I can purchase? I did purchase the things immediately nearby. What do we have over there? I don't know. Some chests. Obviously those are not exactly in range. Yeah, what was that absolutely massive chain reaction that happened there? Whatever it was, it didn't repeat ever since. Last enemy? Yes. Okay. Hey, buddy. Barbed wire, sure. You're not moving. Oh? Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how this goes. This does seem like a stage full of holes to fall into. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna stay mostly above terrain that I can actually walk on, or else this is gonna be a bit awkward. Okay, looks like we're going up this way. I wonder if I can actually just maybe sit on it? Well, not while I can. That's fun. Not while it's going through terrain, of course. Oh, hey, more gasoline. I like it. Okay, also, obviously, sitting on it might be fun and relatively safe, but also doesn't allow me to purchase any items along the way. I would like to grab some of those things over there, but, well... Oh, actually had it there. Oh, come on. No, this is not super safe. You can actually slip off. Yeah. Okay. Got a syringe. We got... Never mind. What is that, actually? Is that a watch? More extra damage? No, what is that? Is it? Oh, delicate watch, yes. Do I go with just straight up damage or more attack speed? I guess straight up damage? Sure. Okay. I like both of those. There's a chest of some sort over there. Not sure if that's going to be in range. Almost. Oh god. Okay. More sprinting speed. Honestly, I feel like I'm already at the verge of being too fast to comfortably control myself. So I might actually pass on that one. In fact, I already did. Could you please not be chain frozen? Thank you. That was scary. Oh god. Okay. Kill things, please. Oh. I should probably... Wait, where's my thing? It's, here. You know, let's go with one of these safety thingies. Augment of Glass. Allies deal 500% damage. Oh no, this is the worst. This is the worst. I might just die. There's not much I can do. If I get hit by anything big, I'm dead. Yes, I'm killing things very quickly, but even more quickly than before. I really didn't need the damage bonus. Okay, whew. That was incredibly scary. Please just give me something else. It's gonna be gone for the next round, right? Yes. Oh, whew. That was incredibly scary. My god. Saw my achievement passing in front of my eyes there. Okay, just... Don't scare me like that anymore, game, please. blow up, please. One enemy remaining. That one. Okay, okay. Whew. Final round. We can do it. Boss killer. Seems appropriate for the boss round. Wait, oh, it's not the final round. Never mind, I can't count. Okay, we've got slowdown again. So that means that everything's just dying. I'm gonna go ahead and grab this chest. Worth it, I guess? Yeah. Always worth it for more attack. And movement speed, I guess, as well. Even though, again, not really looking for more movement speed, necessarily. Oh, you guys, please die. Those definitely don't die nearly fast enough. Yes. More fire damage. Freezing. Ooh, nice. Yeah, something definitely happened there. Something that I very much appreciated. Okay. So they are just throwing cannonballs at me, aren't they? Some sort of large black spheres that seem to deal a lot of damage on impact. Okay, those enemies just exploded without me actually shooting. I guess I do have at least one razor wire, I think. Kinda hard to keep track of things. So enemies do potentially damage themselves by attacking me. Which can lead to, you know, them dying and triggering chain reactions of more on-death effects and stuff. It's certainly at least adding to the chaos. Nice! Drag below. Escape the planetarium or complete wave 50. Well, still no idea what that planetarium is, but we did do it. Nice. Sure, more icy explosions. Okay, sure. I mean, I guess this is actually an endless mode. So, well, we'll see if I can keep this up indefinitely. I mean, the answer is almost certainly no. Not the most favorable terrain here, I say, as I almost fall into that devious little hole there. We got more armor plating. What the heck? Meteor, huh? Nice. So that's a thing that can happen too. This is a terrible spot to be in. But you know, if I die now, I have no regrets. I can die happy. Knowing that I unlocked the final character. Well, final for now. Obviously, more expansions are planned for the future. Already excited for those. I'm so tempted to get more attack speed, even though it comes at the disadvantage of also getting more movement speed. It's kind of an odd problem to have. It's also not really much of a problem. Oh wait, sticky bombs, I suppose? 600. Okay, we got 2 of those. We got a tier 2 chest over that way. Oh wow, what are you? What are you? Okay, the bigger version. Holy crap. Look at that. What caused all those guys to explode? Don't they have a ton of health? Maybe not as much as I think. Wow. Yeah, okay. You know, let's just not question it. Okay, so yeah, we did see the big version. The bigger enemy version of those cute little crystal turret thingies. That's cool. continuing the tradition of having multiple enemy sizes that are thematically related. I guess we haven't seen a... well, that's not true. We haven't seen a small version of the of those spiky slimes spawning by themselves, but of course when you kill the big slimes they turn into small slimes, so actually 4 different slime versions exist? Actually maybe only 3. No, I think that's an even smaller version? I don't know. 3 or 4 different sizes of slimes. Does it really matter? Not really. Okay, I don't know why I dip back when I have my shield protecting myself anyway. Nice, more fire damage. I like it. Yes. Whew. The damage of flinging myself into the abyss is incredibly real here, by the way. Oh, is there? I guess I completely forgot to pick up an earlier reward, huh? Yes, more wisp, please. Sure. Some damage protection. Nice. Got another one of those. Instantly killing everything on stage. Holy crap. I only remember those kinds of events from earlier versions of the game when I guess Will of the Wisp was even more broken, or maybe it wasn't. Maybe it's still as broken when you stack it enough, but definitely from occasions where I had stacked it to ridiculous numbers, either through command or maybe just even in very long runs before artifacts and command were even a thing, where I just happened to have a ton of those. And, you know, the explosion radius of Will of the Wisp would just literally cover the, half a stage, and thus, whenever you killed anything, literally every enemy on the stage would then end up exploding in one massive chain reaction. It seems to be what's going on here, but we don't have nearly the number of Will of the Wisp required for that, I think. So, I don't know. Oh, give me more of those. What's happening here? Wait, what is happening? What are these? Oh, these are celestial elites. That's not my friend moving. What are we waiting for, actually? Next wave, I guess. Okay, never mind. You had been getting ready. Yeah, give me that. It's not really gonna do much for me, is it? So I've basically all but stopped using my zoomed in shots. Oh, hey. Wait, okay. Did not mean to bump into you. What's in that shop? Anything good? More attack speed. Another elixir? Sure. Also, obviously across the... maybe not. Prices are pretty high here, but it seems like we've reached that spot where we're making way more money than we can possibly spend. Even if we do buy everything. Could you please? Okay, some buzzing fungus. Actually get healed as well. It's 7 of those corrupted daggers, is that right? Still not sure if those or the corrupted glasses are doing the heavy lifting and those satisfying booming explosions. Or implosions, I mean... Chance to collapse enemies on hit. Collapse sounds like... I don't know. Seems like that might be that effect. But maybe not. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, Is there anything below? Utility chest, normal chest. Okay, extra shields because why not? Huh, movement speed. I probably shouldn't have picked that up. Although I guess regular movement speed can still be useful, even when your sprinting speed is already nigh uncontrollable. Bustling fungus. I guess one argument for these explosions not being triggered by the daggers but by the glasses is that I don't remember them happening at all before I picked up the glasses. Maybe the dagger effect is more subtle. In fact, I mean, I have seen those little bugs spawn, those ticks, I guess. Of course, in the heat of combat, I don't really see them spawning. But I'm sure they're there doing something. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Hey. Chest. Nice. Anything up there, possibly? Oh, there are things over here. I can grab. There are things further away. You know, not worth it. Not worth the risk. There's almost no single item that's going to make a difference at this point. Definitely nothing worth killing myself for. Okay. What is this again? Get a delivery each stage. Oh, okay. Not really sure if that has an effect in the simulator mode. I mean, I guess we do travel to new stages, so maybe? Not really sure how that works, when the delivery happens, what it looks like, what to be on the lookout for, so no idea. Okay, where's the last enemy? Huh? Somewhere this way. Oh, down there. Ah. Trying to hide, are you? Okay, we got the next boss wave coming up. More shields. Hi there. Whoa! What the hell are you? Wait, you must be the grandparent that I've read exists. In fact, I think that one was actually added with the anniversary update a year ago. I just never saw it. And I didn't get much of a chance to see it now, but I mean, it looked like in the same style of the parents, so obviously it must be that. Kind of a bummer that I didn't get to experience much of it. Seems like mostly just a bigger version of the parents. Thanks for not actually falling off the cliff. Oh boy. How many more enemies? Oh, we got even more spawning. Thought we were about done here. No. Oh, enemies are definitely getting tanky though. Or, I guess the reality is that we're just seeing more elites, which are naturally tanky. Okay, come on. Oh, we're done. Never mind then. I mean, yeah, duh. Wait, a 57-leaf clover, yes, that's what it's called. What it's always been called. I mean, if we needed anything to ensure our perpetual survival here. God, how long has this run been going, actually? There's no timer, huh? Actually, these videos get extremely large, and I have somewhat slightly limited space on my hard drive, so I'm a little bit worried. Let me actually just pause and check real quick. Yeah, you know, it's a cool 22 gigabytes right now. I only have a couple more to go, actually, which is not ideal. What do I do? Actually, hold on. Let me pause again. I can actually free up some space. Okay, so we have plenty of space now. Hopefully, unless this keeps going for another several hours. I don't know. Monsters can appear outside their usual environments. That's okay. I don't know if that has any kind of effect in here. Maybe it means that enemies are gonna spawn here that wouldn't otherwise have been part of the pool. Hi there, you're new and cool looking. Oh god, you're some kind of void enemy. I just froze. And then, oh god, never mind. You didn't die? Yes, you did die. Okay, so when those die, they spawn a black hole, basically. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of unfortunate that we're at the point where we don't really get much of a chance to see what a new enemy is all about. But then maybe that's not such a bad thing, you know. Sure, that's not actually gonna do anything for me. Right, we got these spider enemies here. I think I'm new, maybe? Actually, maybe they were added to the final stage with a previous patch as well, now that I think about it. I had encountered them on one of my off-camera attempts here. And I thought they were new, but actually, now that I think about it, maybe they weren't. I also saw those enemies. In fact, I was thinking that this is the final boss arena, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. What else would it be? They did revamp the final stage, and I'm not entirely sure if I actually ever experienced it after that happened. Maybe I did. I mean, again, it's been a year, so it's very likely that I just forgot a lot of things. What do we have here? Oh god, lots of fire. Fire absolutely everywhere. Nice. I thought there was another chest somewhere I could access. Oh, there's one here. Alright. Nice, another log. Lunar Chimera. That's like, what, the third or so? Third or so monster log I unlocked here, which is nice. Let's go for more armor plating. Nice. I love how enemies just get deleted out of existence. I mean, I assume they should have a death animation. In fact, I'm pretty sure the first one I killed actually did get one. But ever since then, they have just been disappearing from existence. That's how hard I killed them, I guess. Come on. Useless. I mean, it wouldn't be if I had a different type of equipment. But, you know. As it is, useless, unfortunately. Well, technically, there are scrappers around somewhere. Sometimes. Sure, more bombs. And more boss damage. Speaking of bosses. Do we have an actual boss? Doesn't seem like it. Although, we might get some spawning later in this wave. Oh, wow. Is that new? That whale in the sky? Or did I just never notice it before? Again, maybe... the arena does look different from what I remember. There are no... like, I'm missing those ramp thingies. It's much more wide open than I seem to remember it, so... I guess maybe I actually never did make it here after the change. The revamp. Well, anyway. I don't know, I feel like I was starting to talk about something, but then lost track of that. Which happens constantly, so who knows. Okay, wait, it's done. We get our... Still only tier 2s, huh? I wonder if we'll eventually actually get the occasional tier 3 bubble. That would be amazing. Or did we actually... No, you know, never mind. Tier 3s can spawn from... We did get the clover, after all. From one of those things. Actually, what the heck is that? Multi-shop terminal regenerating scrap. Wait, it's just a multi-shop terminal, but... It's damaged. Wow, okay. Thanks for the instant kill chance. I'll take it. Come on, please. Are those new? No, I don't think so. Give me that. That's not actually gonna do anything, right? Unless the lily works during these events. Maybe these are considered teleporter events for the purposes of that item. That definitely might be one of those items that don't do anything in simulator mode, though. Actually, maybe I did see the healing nova just now. Something. It looked like my a little friend there turned green for a moment. Maybe that's just me. Maybe it was something else, rather. I mean, I did see something green, but who knows? With everything that's going on here. I certainly don't claim to be able to keep track of what's happening. There were more items. Yeah, sure. More text. More items I saw somewhere. I mean, there are a bunch of items here. Oh god, I'm actually low-ish on health. So, yeah, why don't we kill some things and rebuild our shields here? That's much better. That definitely was a healing nova here. Okay, cool. Glad to see that it's not actually useless. Not that we need the healing, typically. But, you know. Whoa, okay. Yes, another one of these daggers, whatever they do. 68. I don't know. Do I want to kill this run eventually? Am I just gonna die of natural causes eventually? Or am I gonna continue this run actually, literally, indefinitely until I die of natural causes? Natural or unnatural causes. I'm not talking about my character here. Right now it feels like nothing can really kill me as long as I don't mess up very, very royally. I mean, I guess I don't know if it was specifically literally mentioned in the game somewhere. I have definitely heard people referring to this game mode as an endless mode, and I mean, it seems to be what it is. So I have no reason to assume that there's going to be some kind of way to officially end it, except by dying. On the other hand, this has obviously stopped being challenging a while ago, and it is only on easy difficulty, so making it very far here isn't really much of an achievement. On normal difficulty, sure. If I could make it this far on normal, I would be absolutely happy and a little bit proud of myself, but as it is, I can't really claim this as much of an achievement. So yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel right to just, you know, kill myself on purpose just to end the run. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the heck was that? What just happened? Big void crabs, I guess, spawning in, creating some sort of thing. Not really sure what I was looking at there for a moment. Holy crap! And then when they die, they... What? What are you? What is that? What is going on? Okay, more void creatures spawning in. In fact, that's a new one. It's a void sentinel or something? Wow, okay. Well, I guess it's a good thing I did make it this far and didn't decide to kill myself or, you know, kill this run before this happened. Because, new things are definitely still showing up here, even this far into it. Who knows, maybe new things are gonna be spawning by stage or wave 100, you know? That's one of the reasons why I kind of want to just keep going. A little bit afraid of that massive file size, not gonna lie. I mean, it's just gonna take hours to upload to YouTube, which is, you know, less of a concern. Void Barnacle, nice. Ooh, and Void Reaver. Wouldn't my... Oh, is that a void thingy? That's, I've seen this... Oh, you know? Never mind. Polyloot. Chance to repeatedly strike a single enemy with lightning corrupts all ukuleles, which we didn't actually have any ukuleles yet. So that's unfortunate that we don't really get the maximum benefit out of that. Okay, I'm gonna heal up. Try to make it to that shop. Should I, though? There's another dagger, isn't there? Is that a dagger, actually? Kind of hard to tell. It's just a line of bright pixels at this point. 2 daggers. Okay. Give me that, please. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Way too close. I think, yeah, I used up one of my healing flasks here. So, empty bottle. It's nice that these consumable items do have their own spent version. Interesting that I guess the Delicate Watch doesn't break as long as I have power elixirs to heal myself. So I guess for those intents and purposes, dropping to low health and getting healed by one of those items doesn't count as actually dropping to low health. So I'll use up my elixirs before any delicate items break, if there are more that have such an effect. Yeah, anyway. What was I talking about? Large file sizes? Yeah. They also didn't always used to be this large, even for runs that were several hours long. Well, I don't know what the longest run on record has been. I want to say maybe like 2.5 hours or so. Which this one is definitely aiming for. Ooh, ooh, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Could you... Okay, bye then. What are you doing? Immediately kicking me off the ledge again. Didn't seem to take any damage though, so that's nice. Wow. Definitely reached the pure chaos stage and actually crossed that line a while ago. Okay, sure. Boss is just instantly dying before they are fully spawned. Speaking of which, I could have replaced my elixir. Because, oh, clearly. Might still need those. What did I just pick up? What did I pick up? Come on, show me. Laser scope. Your critical strikes deal an additional 100% damage. Okay. Actually, I had one of those before. What was that? What did I just kill? Not entirely sure. Was it just a stone titan? It was big and covered in explosions. So, I'm not entirely sure. Yes, I'll take another elixir. Sure. Also, it does seem like stages are repeating, right? Because this is the desert stage again, which I want to say that we've seen before on this run. Okay, nice. So yeah, I was Looking at the boss's health bar there, I was shooting at it, health bar wasn't moving much, then some projectiles flew from my position toward it, and it basically instantly melted. Oh. Gonna have to watch this in slow motion to try and figure out what's really going on in some of these situations. Okay. First instance of this type of elite. What is it even called? Corrupted elite or something? Yeah, I don't think keys do much for me. I'm gonna go with more boss damage. Okay, more health for what it's worth. 1200 health. Not bad. Okay, we've got more larvae, was it? Honestly, just killing hundreds and hundreds of enemies in a very limited space like this has the one of its main benefits of you know, making it likely for me to spawn and then also pick up their monster logs. So that's cool. Woohoo! Hi there, Titans. Hey there, Titans! Hello, single-digit frame rates. Awesome. Okay. I'm not shooting, just to let any internal cooldowns maybe come back and see if we can do that again. Huh. Well, kind of. Not quite as massive as that first round of explosions. Nowhere near, actually. Oh, what's going on? I was frozen in midair? Was I actually frozen? What could have possibly frozen me there? I seem to be just hanging there completely motionless and unable to do anything. Am I actually... I don't know what was going on. Am I shooting myself, propelling myself upward with my... just my normal attack? Well, I mean... Oh god, please. Sometimes I just seem to gain a lot of momentum in some direction and I'm completely powerless to actually stop myself. More attack speed? Or is that actually attack speed? Frenzy, I don't know. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure what that does. I'm sure I knew at some point. Maybe attack speed and damage? There's another corrupted item. Ah, I waited too long. Scary. Sacrificing 50% health. I mean, I do have 2 elixirs, or whatchamacallit? Power elixir, yeah. That probably would have been fine. Would have been saved by one of those. Of course, don't necessarily want to use them up. Oh well. Sure, I'm gonna see all of those void items in due time. Okay. Landing here. Come on. So we did get all of those void creatures on the previous stage, but none of them here. I guess it's not necessarily a matter of having them start spawning in larger numbers after a certain wave is reached. I mean, obviously they probably can only start spawning after a certain wave, but they're not exclusively or necessarily very frequently spawn after that point. It's kind of unfortunate. I was, you know, kind of hoping for things to just go increasingly crazy, making it less and less likely for you to actually survive. Which ones do I want to get rid of? Crap, I don't know. Cancel. Oh, the warhorns. Right. Don't need those. Anything else I can get rid of? anything that gives me money. So those tomes that make treasures drop. The bandoliers. Actually, there are a lot of items I could do without. And that I might actually possibly benefit from turning into scrap to use later. But I mean, really, I'm kinda ready for this run to end. I mean, I am ready for this run to end. I don't want to necessarily just kill it on purpose, but I'm a little bit afraid that it might actually just literally keep going forever. I don't know if I want any of that. What did I just kill there? Was that another stone giant? I don't know. Titan. Okay, again, deleting enemies out of existence. What hit that guy? I wasn't even attacking, and something just punched him so hard he stopped doing what he was doing. It seemed like. Another brooch. Have we actually seen every possible type of item? Key and monsters will spawn. Only one type? Seems like we only have clay dune striders here. Not the worst thing to have. Not at that point. At this point in the run. Earlier it would be pretty terrible, but you know, kind of doesn't matter what kind of enemy we spawn, really. More gasoline. Okay, wave 80 boss, and no more boss. I kind of wish it would just spawn all of the enemies at once, just so I can get over with these waves a little bit faster. But you know. No such luck. Or that just killing, you know, that maybe the spawning speed of the next wave within a wave might depend on how quickly you kill the previous wave, so that the game just adapts to you being incredibly powerful and just spawning enemies faster. I don't know if that would make sense balancing-wise. There's something over here? Oh, I guess we're once again done. What are you pointing at? All these arrows are pointing at something. Aren't they? What are they pointing at? Normally they point at enemies I have to kill. I don't know. Sure, another one of these. I don't actually think these supply drops happen here. Or if they do, I definitely haven't seen one. Okay, I don't know. I guess I'm gonna go until wave 100. That seems, you know, at this point we're pretty close to it. Which is kind of crazy to think, but if I can make it to stage 100, wave 100, I'm gonna kill myself. Because, you know, obviously, it's just getting more and more ridiculous. What the hell? Oh. That was another grandparent spawning in. I guess they have a very fancy animation for that. And I killed it before it even materialized. Okay. Okay, it actually slams down to the ground like that. Neat! Yeah, I'm looking forward to an encounter on slightly more equal terms. Obviously I'm, you know, only insofar that it will take me a minimum of 5 seconds to kill you. So I can maybe actually see what they could theoretically do to me Not that I want them to actually do it, mind you. Sure, more instant kill chance. 10 glasses, so 5% chance to instant kill. Sure. And we got a log of something. Grandparent. Yeah, nice. Not that I needed that confirmed, there was that, but obviously it's always great to unlock those things. But hey, there's another one. There was another one, never mind. Actually, maybe it was just my imagination. I thought there was a huge enemy there for a second, but then it didn't exist. Oh, 6, 5, 4 FPS, nice. That was the lowest recorded FPS anyway. I mean, really, it was probably more like 0 for half a second there. I hope my audio recording is not getting messed up by these occasional slowdowns. That would be unfortunate. Sure, shields. I mean, whatever. I probably should have gone for the straight up health. It's more health. Oh, hi there. More health does mean more shields, right? Through Roach. Okay. Technically scary enemies, but okay. Yep. Oh, there's still some left. Okay, good. It's kind of annoying when enemies spawn on those high platforms, even when I'm as powerful as I am. Oh, I bought this and never picked it up. Come on. Yes, more fire damage. Huh? Is there an enemy up there? I don't know. I think those arrows are supposed to show me enemies? Or don't they? I don't know. They must be pointing at something useful, right? Oh no. Okay, so things were apparently just dying upstairs while I was falling. It's getting those single-digit FPS again. What was the arrow pointing? Somewhere, I don't know. What? Okay. I think I was pushed away by the grandparents spawning. The hitbox is appearing inside of me. What is going on? What is going on? Feels like I'm being pushed back by some massive wind, or I don't know. Yikes. I guess maybe that's what they do. Maybe they create some sort of force wave that pushes you back, which is really nasty. Oh god. I really hope my PC doesn't die during some of these. Or just the game. That would also be unfortunate. Because while I do want to kill the run, I, you know, would prefer not to lose the recording after all this. Gasoline, yeah. Also, definitely need to take care of these enemies because they are dangerous. Hi there. Big guys. Woohoo! Hey. And then everything was dead. And we're gonna be on the move. Come on. Still 15 more, huh? It's gonna take a moment. Alpha Construct. Alpha Construct. Maybe that's the bigger version of these of the little turrets. Maybe those are called constructs. The Alpha Construct is that floating large version that I've only really seen once consciously. Come on. Not really seeing any interesting printers. Movement speed, yeah, again, movement speed is fine because sometimes I just forget to sprint on, activate as quickly as possible. I'm gonna frailty. Fall damage is doubled and lethal. Okay, that's not jump. I think. Or, you know, try to stay close to the ground. If I get knocked off into a hole, I'm just dead. I mean, I don't know what lethal means in this context. Is it literally just gonna one-shot me, just instant kill? Or do I still get a chance to get healed by an elixir, for example? Kinda curious to find out, but don't necessarily want to find out. You know. Not now. Okay, got Corruption Elite. Are they called Corrupted Elites, or... I feel like I should know. Oh, obviously I did know at some point. Okay, more damage prevention. Look at my character. What's even going on with my character model anymore? Defeat all enemies. He's giving me enemies to defeat game. Okay, I'm no longer frail. So I've also not been paying attention at all to the items enemies are carrying. I literally looked at that for the first time since, you know, very early in this run. So that's a thing, of course. Huh. I mean, in regular void fields, enemies having Tesla coil, for example, is basically a death sentence. I don't think I've ever seen that happen and been able to survive it. I wonder if enemies have actually had Tesla coil in some of these previous rounds, and I did not actually notice because I'm past that point. Past the point where any of this matters. Or maybe there is still some combination of items that enemies could have that would just completely destroy me. Don't think that's impossible. Maybe I've just been lucky. Okay, there's one of those constructs. I'm assuming that's what that is. Killing so many... Oh god. Well, thankfully, fall damage is no longer lethal. Could you please... Okay, get teleported back to the ground. I'll take it. Sure, let's take one of these. We are pretty close to enemies much of the time. Okay, I'll get another one of those. Before I got flung into the air, I was going to talk about, yeah, right, because at that time there was a group of slimes just spawning. I was going to say that it's weird that I haven't gotten one of their entries yet, unless I did and just didn't see it. Because we have, you know, when they spawn in large numbers, of course. Or I wonder if only the initial kill of one of the big slimes has a chance to spawn that. Or if the smaller ones can also do that. Okay, yep, nice. There we go. It's specifically boss waves, right? When they first spawn, that tends to happen. I guess it's partially because of the extra damage bosses take due to the... Holy shit. Holy shit. Due to the whatever it's called. Armor-piercing rounds, I guess. Right, because that should be the only difference between those waves and other waves. But who knows? I know I keep repeating myself, but I have long stopped being able to tell what's really going on. Two enemies remain. Oh. Just two of these, you know, no big deal. No big deal whatsoever. Nope. Collapse. Is any of this gonna do anything for me? Maybe the buckler. Not the fuel cell, because I have no item that can be used, and not the scythe, because you only benefit from the 5% crit damage increase in this case once. I'm assuming. I have no reason to assume that would have changed. That stacking those or the Huntress's headdress or whatever it's called actually stacks their 5% crit chance for this character. I mean, not crit chance, of course, but crit damage. What is this? Oh, another Hunter's Harpoon. Right. Movement speed boost. Sure. More stun grenades. Safety. Let's take a look. Nah, obviously not taking this one. Oh. Okay. Saw another one of those enemy drones. So those really are a thing. I guess I wasn't imagining things when I thought I saw one of those. Or something that looked like a drone but was an enemy. Interesting though that I've really only consciously seen 2 of those now. I mean, I guess if those happen to spawn in a, mixed in with some of these groups, they would just die without me ever noticing, but... Huh. Yeah, I wonder what's up with that. They're somehow special? Oh, I should have gone with the damage band item. Not that it really matters at this point. Probably. In before I actually die, before I reach wave 100 naturally. But not a big deal if that happens, of course. I don't know what causes me to sometimes just float like that. I'm not doing anything special, except aiming down and shooting extremely fast, so maybe that's all it takes. I mean, I can't... Let's see. I do seem to be falling more slowly when I shoot downwards, so maybe that's it? I don't know. But then I sometimes seem to actually be gaining height. Right? I guess the occasional hit that I'm taking helps push me upward, but yeah, but no, definitely as soon as I stop shooting, I definitely start falling faster. So that's extremely wild. Good. Because yeah, again, I don't actually start floating upward when I just aim down and shoot. I have to have some upward momentum to begin with. Sure, another healing potion, I guess. Already at the boss, which means I click the left button, the mouse button once, and this happens. Okay. Some celestial elites. Which are scary. Until they all evaporate, like that. Good. Jellyfish just barely had a chance to spawn. I mean, it's not like it's not fun to see this absolute complete chaos and destruction happening without me doing much of anything at this point. But, it's also getting old a little bit, maybe. Don't just... What are you doing, game? It's funny how these normally helpful things... I forgot what this does. Oh, I should have gone for the ukulele. Well, that's fine. These geysers that normally help you just turn into almost death traps at this point. we still only have that one corrupted ukulele, do we? Chance to repeatedly strike a single enemy with lightning. I guess we still have one of those, of course, from picking that up initially. Just wouldn't mind having a few more. Oh well, it wasn't meant to be. Not in this run, anyway. Also, I hadn't really noticed or thought about which stage we're actually on. It's kind of fitting that we're finishing this amazing run on the you know, what's normally or very often the first stage that you start a normal run on. Visually, one of my favorites too. These Titanic plains. Teddy bear, attack speed. Maybe we have more corrupted elites. I don't know. I feel like, are they called corrupted? It doesn't seem completely wrong, but it also doesn't seem completely right. I don't know. Not sure what else they might be called though. Okay. More damage. Because obviously, we're lacking damage. Got a shop up there. It's another one of those damage shops. I mean, what's the point of these? Other than they only offering two choices. Oh. Are they cheaper? More expensive? Any different at all? Who knows? Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. More damage. What do we have here? Tier 2. Oh, I bought something without really wanting to. That's fine. Most of the time I don't even see where those celestial enemies even are. I'm just vaguely aiming at the center of their bubbles and it tends to work out. Sure, shields, whatever. None of those items are really gonna do much for us. Maybe I should occasionally fire my, what do we get? What did we get? Oh, another needle tip, actually. My ice shot. Just on the off chance of actually dealing that 1 million damage. I don't think we're anywhere close enough, anywhere near being able to do that. I don't know exactly what kinds of damage we're dealing. But nowhere near that much, right? Sure. More attack speed. Wave 100. Beautiful. Fireworks. Beautiful fireworks. Oh god, what's even happening? The ground is completely covered in stuff. Got about 1 billion celestial elites. Holy shit. What's actually going on? seeing a lot of immune pop-ups. I'm not sure what that's all about. Huh. It's causing these enemies to be immune to something temporarily. Advance to the next simulation. Well, okay. Wave 100 complete. You know, I think I'm actually just gonna... Maybe I'm gonna continue the run, but I'm gonna finish the recording here, because, you know, the fight is just getting bigger and bigger, and obviously I've proven any point I might have wanted to prove a long time ago. So, yeah, this can absolutely be sustained indefinitely, at least on Drizzle mode, you know. Yeah, I guess I'll keep going to hopefully pick up some of those last missing enemy logs. Of course, I have absolutely no idea which ones or how many I might still be missing. Definitely didn't pick up all of the ones for all of those void creatures, so maybe we'll encounter some more of those. Of course, I'll have my recording software ready in case something incredible happens later in this run, if I actually do keep it up for much longer. Not really sure how much longer I'm willing to go, even off camera, but, you know, just in case, if something exciting enough happens, I might record that and maybe append it to this video. We will see. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.